The moment you take your last breath, something happens to every dollar sitting in your bank account that most Americans have never thought about. And if you have not prepared for it, the people you love most could be locked out of your money for months, sometimes longer. While bills keep coming, funerals need paying, and life does not stop just because you did. Today, I am going to tell you exactly what happens to your bank account the day you die, and more importantly, exactly what you need to do right now so your family never has to suffer through it. Here is what actually happens. The moment you die, your bank account does not automatically go to your family. It does not transfer to your spouse. It does not pass to your children. It freezes. The bank, by law, is required to restrict access to any account that belongs to a deceased person until the legal process called probate is completed. And probate, depending on which state you live in, can take anywhere from 6 months to 2 full years. During that entire time, nobody can touch that money. Not your spouse, not your children, nobody. Unless you planned ahead. Now here is where it gets worse. If you have outstanding bills, a mortgage, car payment, utilities, credit cards, those do not freeze with you. They keep coming every single month. And your family, already grieving, is now scrambling to find money to cover expenses while your bank account sits locked behind a legal wall they cannot get through without a court order. This happens to American families every single day, and it is 100% preventable. So what is the solution? The single most powerful thing you can do right now is walk into your bank and add what is called a POD designation to your account. POD stands for Payable on Death. It is completely free to set up. It takes less than 10 minutes, and what it does is tell the bank exactly who gets your money the moment you die, bypassing probate completely. No court, no waiting, no legal fees. Your designated person walks into the bank with a death certificate and a valid ID, and the money transfers directly to them. That is it. If you have a joint account with your spouse, that account typically passes automatically to the surviving spouse without probate, but only if the account was set up correctly as joint with right of survivorship. Not all joint accounts are structured this way. You need to confirm this with your bank today. If you have a trust, a living revocable trust, any account titled in the name of that trust bypasses probate entirely. Trusts are one of the most powerful estate planning tools available to Americans and one of the most underused because people assume they are only for the wealthy. They are not. Anyone with a bank account and people they love can benefit from a trust. Here is your action plan starting today. First, go to your bank this week and add a POD beneficiary to every single account you own. Second, confirm that any joint account is titled as joint with right of survivorship. Third, if you have significant assets, speak with an estate planning attorney about setting up a living trust. Fourth, tell your family where your accounts are, what banks you use, and where your important documents are kept, because even with perfect planning, your family still needs to know where to look. You worked your entire life for the money sitting in that account. Do not let a legal process designed for people who never planned become the reason your family suffers when you are gone. The 10 minutes it takes to add a POD beneficiary today could save your family months of pain tomorrow. Do it this week. Do not wait. Subscribe to this channel. Like and share. I'll see you in my next video.